Hey everybody, good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. A few years ago, before I created my business, I'd been traveling a lot for my company I worked for, and I would go to different places and spend a lot of time seeing things that we didn't really have here in Wichita. So as I culminated those events and activities and brought together in my mind the vision for what we wanted to bring here to Wichita when we decided to open our business. Now, a few years later, one thing I've learned that if you are a first to market in something innovative and interesting, you don't have a whole lot of help getting you down the road. You are the one creating a lot of these things. So it was part of our business has always been about innovation, and that has really helped us to grow in what we do currently and what we'll do in the future. So we believe in creating a community surrounded around conversation. We want people to be able to connect, and that's part of the strength of the community and how we build culture. And so what we do is we create experiences for people to connect around coffee that helps engage and activate the community. We source our coffee, we roast it, and we distribute it to many different types of businesses, from offices to other cafes, churches, schools, and so on. We create experiences for people that have the same kinds of values that we do in our cafe, and we also have a service solution to help people maintain and service their equipment, training, and so on. So when we look at our core audience and who we're trying to service, we look at the largest pool of Americans, and they're millennials. And our business is really built around satisfying the needs of millennials because they exhibit a lot of the same character traits that we are interested in preserving. In a sense, not some of the negative things that people think, but really about quality and about having a valuable experience, something that they can align their values with. And that's really about creating experiences and helping people achieve them, and that's what they want in their work-life balance. Now, in the rest of the group of people on this slide represent people that have a wide variety of I'm having a blank here, I apologize. There are a lot of different, I'm going here. Anyways, people, different generations have different likes, but their people have common values surrounded around the things they love. And so we have a myriad of different types of people that enjoy our products and come into our store. Now, in the office environment, that's a whole nother ballgame. Employers' responsibility is to figure out how their people, how to satisfy the needs of their people. And one way we can do that is by providing quality service and a product that those people can center around in the community aspect in their workplace. So looking at the breadth of the market, how big it is, it's a $225 billion market, the coffee industry. It's about 1.3% GDP. This is a humongous market that we have to tap into. Looking at in a regional basis, Kansas City offers about twice the number of coffee shops as Wichita. This creates a massive opportunity for us to grow into a market in developing additional cafes, as well as helping other shops build their own value. Now, if you look at the office coffee market, it's about a $5 billion industry, about 4.5% growth year over year for the next 5 years. But the real market opportunity in that is an understanding that half or more of the people, 54%, do not like the office coffee service they're provided. So when we look at opportunities to grow our business, one of those areas is in areas within offices and how to satisfy the needs of those consumers. We know that a better office coffee program produces a much greater engagement in the office place. So this is an opportunity for us to capitalize on. Now, we have a simple business model that is relatively robust. We have a unit that creates or sources products. We can create our research and develop, create those products, serve them in our cafes. We distribute to different types of businesses, cafes, churches, so on and so forth. And we have also created a service wing that's going to support our business as well as all of our customers. In each of those areas, we see opportunities for growth within the cafe region, as well as the innovation side, which is indicated by the water. And these are just opportunities to help us grow in the long-term play. Now, we think about how we've done so far in traction, and this is a jumbled slide, but what you'll notice is a lot of growth in the area. We've had year-over-year triple and double returns, or revenue growth, and this year we're looking at around a 40% increase in our revenue. And how that translates into coffee, and how we recognize how well we've done, is in the pounds of coffee we've roasted. So the last 12 months, we've roasted about 31,000 pounds, and my long-term goal is to raise that number to about 200,000 pounds annually. Now, in our industry, we look to our professional peers to tell us how well we've done. In the last 5 days, we were honored to be able to receive an award on a national level for one of the coffees that we've been serving. and we received a bronze medal out of 700 entries into a competition with 9 different categories. So that's one of those accolades that we're going to take with us and learn how to grow from there and gain recognition in the marketplace. We can't do any of that without a team. The team of professionals that we've created really exhibit the types of values that I have set forth with the company. We all believe in the same things, and all that translates into the types of customers that we're trying to serve. From the research and development team, the roaster and how he sources products and brings those to the market, our sales force that works alongside of our customers, to the person that runs our shop and then ultimately will run our bakery and cafe when we move down the street, and our service technician that keeps our customers moving forward. These are all ways that we can contribute to the overall value that our customers really demand and help grow the community in general. So when I think about our competition and who we're trying to, or what we're trying to do, I think of competition in our marketplace not being so much against, in the cafe world, from one cafe against another, but really the larger corporations, the bigger businesses that have entirely huge, too big of marketplaces, the Starbucks and the grocery store, the cans of coffee at the grocery store. And so we believe in strengthening the community of coffee and helping other businesses succeed and growing together. Now in the office coffee environment, that market is overrun by just a few very large companies, either in the city or regionally. And so when we understand that the people's demands for coffee are greater than what they're delivered, we find a big opportunity to move into that category, not just because our product may taste better, but honestly because we feel like we bring more to the table as far as a service provider. We want to bring that community and that sense of what we are and what we do, because it aligns with the values of the people that are buying the products. So at the end of the day, we're looking at growing our company, and there's a couple of ways we can do that. We want to add additional cafes to be able to serve a larger group in our city. We have folks that are interested in helping us do that. And also growing the footprint that we can touch on the office coffee and in the commercial coffee business. The other part that I'm most excited about really is about the innovation and how can we grow beyond the service and aspect of what we do, the things that you can see, the tangibles. And so that's where innovation comes on. And I'm interested in exploring further details, or further how we can solve the bigger problems, which really boil down to how do we make coffee more accessible to people everywhere, whether it be in commercial or the residential market. So maybe someday, if I do my job well, I'll be able to write a book someday, something about how I solve some major problems for somebody else. So thanks a lot, everybody.